Hello there. This is Alex Dolan with Fully Alive Life Coaching, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my personal experience with stress. And stress can be a really harmful thing to our body. It can be a really emotionally challenging event in our life. There's quite a few of those in my life, but let me first start off with in high school. Let's go back to those days. High school was an interesting time for me. Um, I'm stressed out about school, stressed out about sports, if my coach liked me, if my friends liked me. It was, in the big picture, insignificant things. Today I think about those things and it's like, I probably shouldn't have or didn't have to worry so much about those things. But now, actually also in high school, there was a major stressor. My brother, my twin, was sent to the hospital, children's hospital, for encephalitis and meningitis. At the time, we didn't know that he had either of those conditions, but we just knew he was sick and was in kind of a comatose state, and it was really scary, really stressful time. No one at high school could really relate to me in that moment of trauma because no one else had ever really experienced having a twin brother that was sick like that. And no one really related to me or helped me out much, and I was spent most of my times in the hospital on the weekends with my brother. So no one really could relate to me. It didn't really develop good friendships then. So that was tough. And then after high school was really at college when you really experience some more academic stress wise, and as well as a major stressor after college when I got my first job at UPS Freight, where the managers there told us to, work hard, work fast, but also do it right. So slow down and don't damage the freight. That was an interesting job and pretty stressful for me, but that's when I really learned how to manage my stress. And I didn't have all the tools that I do now as a coach and a soon-to-be professional counselor. But if I did have one to go back to those days of high school and especially the dock worker job, it would be the Serenity Prayer. And I want to share that with you today really quick. The adult version, or the most famous version, goes like this: God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Now, I don't know who developed this idea, but I kind of found this version for kids. If the vocabulary of serenity and all this doesn't really make sense, here's an easier version. God grant me peace for the things I can't control, courage for the things that I can, and wisdom to know the difference. And that's really what the Serenity Prayer is all about, is helping us realize in our brains what we can control, what we cannot control. And the things that we can't control, we just need peace. We need serenity. We ask God, if we are religious people, most of my followers are, but not everyone is, and this is a good sentence that even if you don't believe in God, it's an easy thing. You can even change it up again. I need peace or serenity for the things that I can't control or can't change. And I need courage in those instances when when I need assertiveness. I need some courage for things that I can change. And then I also just need to think about having wisdom for those times when it's in between. I'm not sure if I can change it or if maybe I can't change the situation. So I just need wisdom in those situations. And so even if you're not religious, that's a really helpful concept to keep in mind in stressful situations. And so that's really what I wanted to share with you guys today, is just having this simple tool called the Serenity Prayer as a stress management tool in situations when you're just not sure what to control or what you don't control. And put it into practice. Really think of it this way. Okay? What can you control? Other people you can't control. Their actions, their thoughts, their emotions, the way they respond to you. But what can you control? You can control you. I'm responsible for my actions, my thoughts, my thinking, but I'm not responsible for what other people do. So if you put that back in the dock worker perspective, I was able to have courage for the things I can control, so I can do a good job on the dock. I can work hard every day. I need to have peace for things I can't control. I can't control other dock workers' actions, the things that they do that mess up, and I need wisdom to know the difference. Wisdom to know the difference in that situation is being able to realize, okay, I don't need to take this pressure from the managers. I don't need to worry about, the mistake that my coworker made. I know that I can fix their mistakes and do a good job and not have to worry so much and just have a good day at work. Now I don't work there anymore, but that was just a good example of how the Serenity Prayer could be used in practice. And it can be used in pretty much any situation. That's why I love the Serenity Prayer and share it with all of my clients. And I wanted to share it with you guys today. So, if you found this useful, send some comments. Get a hold of me, alexanderdolan.com, and find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I am open for your comments and questions. Thanks. Have a great day.